Hello. Right, look, I got this right. So I'm gonna do a little video. I'm in the down in my studio, right? So I've been so it's escalated. I started off with Trump and photographs and stuff, and um, because these boards are not really, I can't really get things to stick on it, and it's so I knew that. So everything I can rip them off, and it was like a sort of a knew that could possibly happen. So it's good, and I've the trouble is with artwork, right, is that you don't want to be too contrived. So I'm always my worst enemy in a way, right? So anyway, but I'm quite happy I was going today. So this, I mean, I put some writing which I picked up from India on it. So anyway, right, here we are. Let's have a little look. So I got this camera on the end of a stick, right? So let's have a look. So if I pull it back, so you've got, that was where Trump's face was. Oh, it's a shame. It's gone. And the evil eye is still there, probably. And yeah, so you just put everything next to each other. So there we are, we're doing that. So here we are, we've ripped that from there. It's quite good, this stick, isn't it? So we've ripped that from there, and now I've put all the pieces on the floor. So constructing some of it, again, some image, and you can see it yourself, can you? It builds itself. I remember a while ago, 2000, and I had a studio in Neath, big enough for about 2 tennis courts, or 4 even. It was a whole showroom, and I done a arts council grant, and I wrote to them and I said, it's as if the sculptures build themselves, and they were quite interested when I said that. Anyway, it is a case of, I mean, I try and use my imagination as much as possible. So, and then I can see within it things that are possible. So, you know, what is it? Is it an experiment? What am I following here? Well, I'm just following my sort of intuition, about artwork. So now I've got this lovely piece with a ripped out center, which means much more than what it was before. So, oh, by the way, right, on the way in, there was a seagull sitting down outside the door. So he looks like he's nesting. He's built a little bit. Anyway, he flew away, and I was like, and I went over on a little gander, 2 eggs. Can you believe it? I'm gonna film it now on the way out. 2 eggs right by the door. I mean, he's done that. Or she's done that, obviously. Unless it's a seagull in transition, but then it would still be called a seagull, wouldn't it? Whatever. So the seagull, I've put that nest together in the last day or so. Oh my God. And it's right outside somebody's door. So I'm not sure what's going to happen there. I know I'm going to have to put a cone there or something. Or a sign saying, watch out, there's 2 birds' eggs there. Big eggs as well. Well, anyway, right, so look. So, and as for these older pieces, all, bolted together, and that, I'm quite happy with these, the way it goes, because, we don't want to be too contrived. And then behind here, we've got another piece on the go. So, where will they go? Who knows? I mean, as long as they sort of do a lot for me, and perhaps whoever sees them gets a lot of, inspires them to do something. But I think everything needs to be original and a bit and individual in a way. And so anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'll speak to you all later. Bye.